Hey, good looking, and welcome to the Marty Show. I am your host, Marty Milktoast. I'm very excited about this episode. This is the episode I finally get to interview Blair Williams. For those of you who don't know, Blair Williams is a drag queen extraordinaire. Uh, Blair has been doing drag in Savannah for a very long time, an accomplished performer and just one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. I love Blair dearly, and I'm very excited that Blair was able to come on the show. When I decided to do the Marty show, I had my first two episodes already in my mind. The first episode was going to be Jinhee Susie Rand, which I was able to do, thankfully. The second episode was going to be Blair Williams. Well, this is not episode two, so that didn't happen. Mainly because when I started doing the Marty show, I think I had just gotten that first episode recorded when the club decided to go on a hiatus. So the club, and I say decided, that's a very loose term there, but you know what I mean. The club went on a hiatus, and within less than a week, Blair was out on a plane to Europe with her husband. So I don't begrudge them that. I'm glad they got that trip. I'm pretty sure it was Blair's first vacation since becoming a drag queen. So hats off to them and their vacation. But man, I'm excited about this episode. And I say excited. I was excited, and I'm still excited. I'm excited to bring it to you, but I recorded it a while back. You may not know this, but the monologues are recorded later after I record the episode. Um, this is because of two things. One, I forget about it. Two, I remember and put it off. And then here we are with me scrambling to do a monologue in the last minute, no matter how I feel, which right now is not great. I actually am having some neck problems. It was yesterday, I guess. I was taking a Viagra and it got caught in my throat, and I've had a stiff neck ever since. Marty Show. And now comes to the part of the Marty Show where we do the who, what, where, when, why.
Wait, this is called what? The Marty Show?
The Marty Show.
Perfect.
Right there.
So happy to be here.
The Marty Show. So this is the who, what, where, when, why, and we start with a nice low ball, easy question. Who are you?
Well, my name is Blair Williams. No, don't really look like her today. I've been performing here in Savannah and around the country for decades. Hopefully you've seen me. If you haven't, come and see me if I can find a gig somewhere.
There you go. Now, here's a question that I just recently realized I should have been asking everybody on every podcast. Your performer name, Blair Williams, of course, not your real name. We will not reveal your real name. But how did you come up with the name Blair Williams?
It's a very interesting story because I started drag like back in the 90s. Okay. Honestly, if I'm going to be honest today, I started it in the late 80s. I wanted a name that, anyway, back in that era, like almost everyone's name was real sounding. Like it wasn't,
right.
It
wasn't
just
a joke or whatever. Yeah.
I wanted a name that I would not be embarrassed by if someone screamed across the mall. So
right.
Blair was generic enough. It could
Sure.
be either gender at that point. And literally, if you guys remember what a phone book is,
I do.
I would go through the phone book and try to find a name that sounded real. Williams sounded real to me, and I thought that's what we'll do. And then once you kind of develop that name and people start to know who you are, it's really difficult to change. Like if I could choose another name at this point, I probably would. But
yeah, oh, it's how we know you, and it's a wonderful name. So, but I get it. Yeah. Marty Milktoast was like, we'll do that. And it is stuck. And it's fun to have people just yell Marty out in the world.
I didn't even know your real name for a while. It's Marty, right?
Yeah, yes, it is. Um, so, Blair, what made you want to be a performer?
Well, I don't have any real talent.
False.
Like I can't sing, I really can't dance. You know, if I could do anything in the world, I would have been a professional figure skater. Like I would have been in the Olympics, but I can't balance myself on skates either. Um, I don't know. The first time I saw a show, I was just mesmerized by it. And it was the
Uh-huh.
very first time I was at a gay bar too. Like I had never
Oh,
been
wow.
petrified. I was 18 years old. I looked like I was 12. I don't know. Some friends of mine took me to this bar at midnight. They kind of cleared the dance floor and they started a show. And I just watched these beautiful entertainers come out. And in my head, I thought, I could do that. I
Yeah.
could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. And I don't know, fast forward 2+ years because it takes a while to, get your
Uh-huh.
confidence up.
Uh-huh.
I did do it and
Nice.
it stuck.
So that gets us to the next where was your first performance?
Wow. So my first performance was at a bar in Charlotte, North Carolina called the Scorpio.
Hmm.
It was on Freedom Drive, and you drove down this enormous hill, and it was a little, scary to think about what might be happening down there. And then you got down there, and there were 800 cars in the parking lot. Like it was like
Oh,
an
wow.
enormous club. Everybody, I thought every man in Charlotte must be in this bar. But I had kind of developed a relationship with a group of a couple of queens who took me under their wing
Uh-huh.
and helped me learn how to do drag. They painted my face, they gave me hair, they sewed for me, like because I didn't know a damn thing about
Right. Yeah.
how to do it, and they put me in their show. And they weren't the easiest people in the world to get along with. I'll just be honest about that. And one of them really could not hold a gig for very long because she did not have a great reputation. But it gave me an opportunity to figure out how to do drag, to meet people, to start to develop relationships.
Right.
And so I'm grateful for that period of time. When they were their show was terminated by the bar owner, she called me and said, we really like you. Would you like to work here once in a while? And I said, absolutely.
Nice.
So I've been really lucky in this business. Like I never did a talent show. I
Uh,
never I just kind of showed up and people started to respond. So I'm grateful for all of that.
that's fantastic. Now, how many times have you done exactly that for other queens now, helping them
I,
get their start?
probably not nearly as many times as I should have. I have a group of drag children, and
Uh-huh.
I tell them right up front, I'm the worst drag parent you will ever have because I won't say I'm selfish, but sometimes life gets in the way, or you're far more concerned about
Oh,
what
sure.
you're putting on stage. But I hope that I provided opportunity. I was fortunate enough to be Miss Gay America about a decade ago. That gave me an opportunity to travel the country to encourage people to
Yeah.
you know hone their craft, to experiment, to just put themselves out there. I hope I've done that for people here in town as well, because there's so much talent, so much new talent here in town.
Yes.
Um, and they all deserve to be seen and, recognized. So
Agreed. Okay. So, uh,
we're drinking, by the way, it's
we're
5 o'clock somewhere, right?
it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Um, 5 a.m., 5 p.m. It doesn't matter. Uh, so when did you first feel like a real performer?
Oh, last night no, no. um, I don't know. That's a really difficult question for me because, geez, I don't know that I do now. Like
That's
I,
fair. I still have problems.
I'm grateful for every opportunity that I've been given or that I created. But it's for me, like I never really feel differently than
Hmm.
I do sitting here. Like it's just me staring back at me, and I happen to have some makeup on and a wig, but
Right.
I don't ever feel differently. I love the applause. I love the response from the crowd.
Hmm.
Um, I like making them laugh. I like having them be entertained by me or whatever show where I'm a part of. But I don't really ever really think it's about me. And I don't really think that I'm a great performer. I think I've survived in this business because I'm nice to people. And I show up and I do my job and I don't get too messy
Well,
sometimes, most of the time.
That's a lot of it.
Our managers might tell you differently.
No, that's a lot of it, but we all know you're a fabulous performer, so um, I'm not going to accept that.
Take what I give you.
So here's the question: Why? Why do you keep doing it?
Um, that's a question I ask myself often.
Same.
Um, I love it.
Hmm.
I have always had like this love-hate relationship with this business.
Sure.
But I don't know, once you experience it and once you get a taste of being on stage and you develop the relationships in the dressing room, it's hard to give that up. Every week when we were working weekly, like I might start dreading having to be at the bar on Friday, on Wednesday.
Right.
But by the time I got there on Friday, I just wanted it to have a good time.
Yeah.
So I'm super grateful. I keep doing it because I love it. And I say yes to almost anything that's ever offered to me if I can fit it in my schedule, because I'm afraid if I say no, people will stop asking.
Yeah, that's fair. Fantastic. Um, so how do you balance your performer life with your pedestrian life?
I like that term, pedestrian. It is not always easy, especially when I was working well, when I was traveling as Miss America, when I was trying to become Miss America, and then being at the bar like for sometimes 5 nights a week,
Yeah.
it's hard to balance everything. I have a fantastic husband, and he picked up a lot of the slack when I couldn't do it. And I think that I can do everything. I can manage the house, I can clean the house, I can do drag, I can get the laundry done, I can take care of the like. It's impossible,
Right.
for one
Yeah.
person to do that. But in my head, like, these are my responsibilities. This is what I have to do.
I feel very
So
keen.
it's not easy. A supportive partner certainly makes a difference. I I'm pretty regulated in my schedule, so
Mhm.
I try to balance. It's not always easy depending on what's going on,
Sure.
and I can get caught up in stuff, and sometimes it takes me 3 times longer to do something than someone else because I'm meticulous about, the wording of something or the way a photo is edited, and then I publish it or I send the email, and immediately I see a mistake. I'm like, oh, it's not perfect.
Yes, yes, I understand that. Well, wonderful. That takes us through the who, what, where, when, why, how, and now we get to the performer horror story. So
By the way, Marty sent this litany of things to me this
I
morning at
did.
7 o'clock.
Yes, I tried to send it out
I
earlier than
gave
that.
it the cursory glance, and I thought I'm going to have coffee, go to the gym, and I'll just wing it.
My apologies. I should have sent that much sooner. I like to keep people prepared, uh but in drag is anyone ever
No,
prepared?
absolutely not. Never. You
Never
never
prepared.
know what's going to be thrown at you.
So, perform a horror story. What is the most catastrophic performance you have ever been a part of or seen, or both?
Oh my God. So, I will a lot. Like, if it's going to happen to somebody, it's going to happen to me. The first time I think my husband ever saw me in a show, I was
Oh,
at a bar I'd never been at before.
uh-huh.
The dressing room was directly behind the stage. I just thought it was just a step out. I didn't realize it was a step down. So
Oh,
I stepped out. I was on my ass in like 3.2 seconds. I tried to make
started
it,
the
tried to
show.
make it look natural. No one knew, right? I've lost my hair. I've stepped off stage. Like, I'll tell just a couple quick stories.
Please do.
So when Kendall St. James worked at our club,
Hmm.
she was in the show directly before me one night, and Kendall had this shtick about like being a bitch, like
Uh-huh.
that was her kind of claim to fame. And she had taken this was when we were getting off stage and we could walk around and schmooze in the audience during our numbers. She had walked off stage, taken some guy's drink, took the lime out, drank his drink, threw the lime on the floor. I'm after Kendall. I start my number on the stage. I
Oh,
walk down these steps, and my heel hits that line. I was on my ass again. And then you pop right up. Thank God for padding. Pop right up. And they're like, no one saw that. And people are like, you okay? I'm fine. Um, I was at Miss the year. Oh, was this the second time I was first runner up in Miss America? Second time doesn't feel as great as first time. Just kidding. I had developed this talent that I thought kind of like resonated, told my story in drag, the history of why I was at Miss America and all of these things. And we'd rehearsed, I'd hired these dancers, we had these huge props. And halfway through that talent, I said in my head, this is awful. Once you get to that point, like you've already taken yourself out of the game, right?
Right.
But I told myself, after that performance, like, well, final night, I know I'll be in final night. Final night will be so much better because we've added a video component. No one's ever done video. We're changing the costumes. It's going to be amazing. Same point in the music, final night. I'm like, well, this is no better than it was the first night. Grateful that the rest of my package was decent because that talent was horrible. So yeah, that was catastrophic. I don't know. Like you are on stage a lot, so there are times that I have picked a number that maybe I didn't rehearse as much as I should have, and I'm thinking, oh, I know this song. I've heard it for 15 years.
Yeah.
Then you get on stage and you realize you only know the chorus, so you're just winging it the rest of the time. So lots and lots and lots of shit.
Sure. You've had a long, illustrious career, so there's bound to be
long. I don't know about illustrious.
Oh, good times. All right. So next is a shout out. So who do you have your eye on right now? Who is someone that you just think everyone needs to know about?
Well, I've had the pleasure of working at Club One since 2008, and we will be back. The ladies that I work with and on that cast, and I say this all the time, and it's the truth, bar none, they are the most talented group of people I have ever worked with. So if you have slept on Sally Just Sally, or Chi Chi Bonet Sherrington, or Amherst the Empress, or Jay Devereaux, or Rista Diamonds, some of our newer cast members, well, Chi Chi's not new, she's almost as old as me. That's a lot. Those ladies are amazing, and they all are very unique in the product that they deliver on stage. So
yes,
it's incredible. But so many great performers coming up. We had in our last I think it was our last Star Search competition, there was a contestant, and they did not win the competition, but their name is Gatorbait.
Mm-hmm.
I was mesmerized by their performance. Incredible performance. All the young folks that were in Chi Chi's last season of Just a Little Drag,
right?
Brad Moshpit, Morena. Sorry, I'm old. The names are escaping me.
I get it.
But Ruckus, they were amazing performances, and they delivered week after week after week after week. So, and they're creating their own opportunities around town right now too.
Yes.
And so look them up. Find a show to go to, burlesque, comedy, drag. It's everywhere in Savannah. And go see these folks because they are absolutely worth spending your money on.
They really are this new crop of younger folks, I say, as an older folk.
Please.
They really are coming up and making it their own. Like
they're not like, so many people get caught up in, you have to fit this mold, or you have to deliver this. And sometimes in a tourist town, especially like on a Friday, Saturday night, you do want to give the audience what they want to see. But sometimes you have to teach them what they don't know. And these young folks they're fearless in what they deliver on stage.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it is so cool to watch. Okay. Well, now we get to Marty's poll. Everyone who comes to the Marty show has to take Marty's poll. So
I should have watched more episodes.
So, are you ready to take my poll, Blair Williams?
I am. Is it like time? Do I have like 10 seconds per question? Or
it is not time.
I'm not good under pressure.
You're fine. We have professional editors who do an excellent job. All right, so here's the first question in Marty's poll. What is your go-to snack?
Oh, peanut butter right out of the jar.
Peanut butter. Nice. Nice. What is your dream like show? What is your ideal performance that would be the thing?
Wow. I think I've had a couple of them. But I think for me, like just being a part of a group. So when our cast put together production numbers for the last big
The
conglomeration
the,
show,
the last hurrah.
yeah, like we worked really hard to put these numbers together, and so we rehearsed and we practiced, and we were so proud. Even though, I mean, they're not perfect, nothing is ever perfect, and I'm horrible at choreography. I sing everybody's part, production,
Right, yeah.
but we were so proud that we had put the effort into
Mhm.
this, and the product that we delivered. So those are the things I think are most special. So for me, working with a group of people who are committed to delivering the best product they can possibly deliver is a dream performance.
Very nice. Very nice. Have
And
you
I would like to win RuPaul's Drag Race.
also fair? Uh, have you ever had a celebrity encounter?
Oh yeah, several.
I would imagine.
I picked up Leslie Jordan at the airport once when
Leslie
he
Jordan.
when he was coming to do his one-man show at the club. I
Uh,
drove a Mini Cooper at the time.
uh-huh.
He gets in, and we're about the same size. He's like, "Well, this is a big car." He was fabulous, and he's just as exactly as you would imagine him to
Yeah.
be. Many decades ago, I met Patty LuPone at the Scorpio in Charlotte.
Ooh.
She was there with a touring show. My boyfriend at the time was so enamored with her,
Sure.
and he was speechless when he saw her there. And all he could say to her was, "I love you. I know you from that show with Corky. She used to be on TV on a show called Life Goes On, right?"
Yes, yes.
And nothing about her, Broadway presence, all the incredible things she'd ever done. It's like, "I love you in that show with Corky."
That show with Corky.
Sometimes she doesn't have the best reputation. She said, "Thank you."
Oh, bless it. Amazing. So what is your favorite quote?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a deep thinker.
So my mom used to have all these Southern colloquialisms.
Hmm.
I won't bore you with any of those. But you know what? One thing that resonates with me right now is "fuck Trump." No, that's not a lie.
Amen.
Um, I don't know. Like I'm probably sometimes a little more political than I ought to be, but Keisha Lance Bottom's current commercial,
Uh-huh.
where she talks about her mother. She doesn't say anything about, her opponents, but her mother's quote was, "Can't, never, could." And that
Mhm.
really resonates with me, because if you don't get out there and put yourself out there and try or experience something new, then it's never going to happen for you. So I don't know. Right now, that really resonates with me. Can't, never, could.
That's a good one. That's very good. Um, okay, a movie or show that you can rewatch forever.
So my favorite movie is Miss Congeniality.
Good
I've
movie.
seen it probably 20 times.
Hmm.
Um, This Is Us was an amazing TV show. I am like a real softie, so I cry.
Hmm.
I won't. I try not to cry in real life, but at any like thing that tugs at my heart. Anything that Diane Keaton was in.
Mm.
I'm a rom-com sucker. A Million Reasons, A Million Little Reasons, A Million Reasons Why. There was
Oh yeah,
another
yeah,
ABC show.
yeah.
Just incredibly poignant. I love those types of shows. So
Nice. What is a challenge that you've overcome that you are proud of?
wow, serious moment.
Serious moment. We're gonna get serious right now.
So I mean, I've talked about this when Trayla and I did our own podcast, and I've spoken in public about it. So I contracted HIV in 1991,
Hmm.
when it was in fact a death sentence.
Yeah.
I spent years of not being compliant with medications. Like, I have been on every drug in the world.
Ugh.
I probably should not be here today. I am grateful to have gotten my shit together and found the right medical team and the right regimen that works for me. And I'm super proud of surviving this unsurvivable once upon a time thing.
And we are all the better for it. Uh, what small thing brings you joy?
Cooking.
Yeah.
It's my happy place. I enjoy being in the kitchen, usually alone, because when people are in there with you, like it messes up your rhythm,
Oh,
you know,
sure.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But it brings me joy. So I love to experiment. I love to try different things, and it is my go-to place when I need to remove myself from something.
I get that. That's awesome. What are you most proud of?
Oh, wow. Probably along with my husband, because I certainly didn't do it alone. I'm not easy to live with, sustaining a 35-year relationship. And we still like each other after all this time.
It's impressive.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm proud of I'm proud of having put myself through school doing drag. I'm proud to have had the opportunity to be Miss America. I'm proud of my drag children and the cast, and
Yeah.
so lots and lots of joy. Yeah.
That's pretty fantastic that you have that many things to be proud of. You put yourself through school with drag?
In large part, yes. My family, I mean, we grew up dirt poor, and
Sure.
my sister, well, she got the brains and the beauty out of the family, so she had like a full scholarship ride to college. So she was the first person in our family to go to school. Um, I did okay too, and I got scholarships and grants, and but drag helped sustain me because you still have to eat and you have to
Sure.
drink.
Yeah. Yes. You've got to drink. Uh,
Cheers.
uh, what are you currently grateful for?
Well, um, so having been in the drag business as long as I have, you can tend to lose relationships because you're always at work when
Mm-hmm.
your friends are going to the movies or having dinner with one another or going bowling.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I feel like I missed a good part of that. And, I feel some amount of guilt because Bob wanted to wait for me to do those things. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes he sat home alone. So during this hiatus, and even before that, I had kind of started to take just a small step back. We have developed this incredible friends group, and we go to the Legion on Fridays. We go bowling on some Sundays. We have
Aw.
brunch once in a while. We get together for dinner. It's just been really rewarding for me to have a group of friends that are my age or
Mm-hmm.
thereabouts, and just share life with and have like these common experiences and
Mm-hmm.
conversations, and it's just been really great for me, and I'm super grateful for that.
Sounds wonderful. Um, if you want to invite me, it's fine.
It's fine. Well, I was going to invite Val, but
uh, what should everyone know about you, Blair Williams?
oh my God, I have zero self-confidence. I'm a hot mess. um wow, I mean, I'm kind of an open book. I think people know me fairly well. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
wear my heart on my sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
I am kind of a homebody, when I'm not on stage. Like, I enjoy the house and the yard. I don't like mowing the yard or anything like that, but I enjoy it when it's done, when
Sure.
after Bob does it. Um, I I'm a nice guy. I believe in karma. I think you get back what you put out, and that has been true my entire life. When I have not been the nicest person,
Mm,
it bites you in the ass.
hmm.
When you give a little, you get a little. So
It has served you well. All right. So now we come to my absolute favorite part of the podcast, the ego boost. Not yours, mine. I
dang.
have the question, Blair Williams, how much do you love me?
I don't even know who you are.
Have me either.
I do love you, and I'll tell you why. I am because you asked.
Okay.
I appreciate the journey that you have shared with people. Um, I saw you in Rick's show, Say Gay.
The Pride Show, yeah.
What was that, 3 years ago, maybe
Yeah,
now?
probably three.
You were very honest in your story, and that drew me to you instantaneously.
Oh, well, thank you.
I believe I appreciate authenticity. And you were just yourself and emotional about it and unapologetic about it at the same time. And I I appreciate that in you. So that's one reason I love you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So lastly, this is the last thing now. How do people find you? Where do they go on the internets to find out what's happening with Blair Williams?
My neighbor said that she'll sit at our back gate and charge people $10 if I just want to do drag on the deck. Come in. We talked about that during the pandemic.
Not a bad
We
idea.
have to do that again. So Blair Williams on Facebook, Blair Williams MGA 2015 on Instagram. I have a Snapchat that I never use except for the filters, when I want to check it out.
Sure.
I have a TikTok that I've never been on. So Facebook and Instagram are for social media. I'm grateful that opportunities still come my way. During this temporary hiatus from the club, like I'm working in South Carolina. I'll be in Columbia on Sunday. Catch us at Starland for Stonewall on Saturday. I have several private events. I'm going to be in Myrtle Beach in July. Hopefully back in Raleigh in August. Grateful for all the folks who continue to give me these opportunities. So.
Yeah.
Come find me. Or if you have a place that you need a washed up drag queen, call me.
I will host it. Call me too.
Oh, I think I have a hosting gig for you. We'll talk about that.
Oh, nice. Excellent. So that's the Marty Show, everyone. And this is Blair Williams, who now here's where I boost your ego. You're absolutely a fantastic performer. I've said before on stage that you were my first drag crush. Because I saw you at my first gay club ever was Club One. And I came and I saw you do drag and instantly had a crush on you. And a lot of that is just because of your pure talent. So there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Blair Williams, everyone.